We stayed in Thailand for 2 months and spent an average of $50 per day. This total included our accommodations, food, transportation, activities, and necessities. Pretty much everything. Think it required sleeping on a stranger's couch or eating cup noodles for weeks? Nope. It's easy, and you can do it too with our tips and tricks. Keep on watching to find out how you could have a fabulous time in Thailand for only $50 a day. We're Tara and Luke. We quit our jobs, sold our house, and now we're on a mission to prove you can travel the world in comfort on less than $100 a day. Let's dig in. We approached our new lives as digital nomads with a $100 per day budget. We use Google Sheets to keep track of our expenditures and their categories. We add notes to specific purchases if they don't quite fit a category or are larger than usual. For example, we have how much we spent each day. We have the remainder from the $100. Green is good, red is bad. If you look in this category, you can see in transportation, we have a note that says we paid for a taxi to Pai. So obviously that was a larger than usual expenditure and it kicked us up and over. Here's our spending breakdown for 53 days. We spent a total of $2,701.73, which gives us a daily average of $50.98. As expected, our largest expense was accommodations. However, we usually spent around $20 per night. Wondering what kind of digs you can get for that? Keep watching. We stayed in the village of Pai for 1 month and the big city of Chiang Mai for 1 month. In Pai, we stayed in a bungalow with 1 room and an attached bathroom at a resort for $23.80 per night. This included free made-to-order breakfast every morning. Our Airbnb in Chiang Mai was an apartment with an outdoor kitchen and washing machine for $17.08 per night. It was spacious, clean, and had plenty of room for us to work. It also included solid Wi-Fi, a jungly koi pond, and a gorgeous pool that we always had to ourselves. For $9 a night, you could stay with Usami, the owner of Bloom's Hostel and Cafe. Her hostel is clean, comfortable, and has a great community atmosphere. She also makes fabulous egg coffee and has the cutest cat named Homie. Or you could stay with Tet, the owner of Aga Hostel just south of the center of the city. She has both dormitory-style rooms for $6 as well as private rooms with beautiful bathrooms for $14. A great deal for being a few minutes walk from Old Town and the famous Saturday night market. Tip: want to save 20 to 30% on accommodations? Book 1 or 2 nights in a hotel and then walk around the city to see what neighborhoods feel the best. Walk into hotels, hostels, and other rental properties and ask to see the facilities and get a price. Or just call and ask. The owner doesn't have to pay high booking site fees, so they'll quote you the best price. In Thailand, 2 people can eat out for every meal and still maintain a $50 per day budget. A standard Thai meal in Chiang Mai, like khao soi, egg noodles swimming in a thick coconut curry broth, for 1 person will cost you $1.11 to $1.67. Include a sweet Thai lemon iced tea for 83 cents more. Here are a few more examples of delicious Thai meals found around every corner. The markets in Thailand are plentiful, delicious, and a great way to try many different foods. Our average eat through the market trip was about $6. If you're like me, you like to cook, and you just can't help yourself regardless of how affordable eating out is. I made us avocado toast with a fried egg, yogurt, and fruit almost every morning for $1.20. That's 60 cents per person for a fabulous breakfast on the balcony. Finally, we have coffee. We just can't stop ourselves from a daily visit to a cute coffee shop with artfully crafted drinks, plentiful air conditioning, and a bossy cafe cat. We tell ourselves we're there to work. The average ice Americano in a small cafe is $1.32, and a caramel latte would probably run you around $2. To keep costs down, avoid Western chains. Their prices are often triple or even quadruple that of a local meal. Not to mention, these are foods you can get nearly anywhere. Discover and support local shops, like Joe at Short Tip Cafe. You may meet a friend in the process. We love to walk, especially when discovering a new city. However, we found that Pai wasn't walking friendly unless you wanted to get run over by a scooter. we rented a scooter, for $4.17 per day. Gas for the entire 21-day rental was $10.56. Chiang Mai is super walkable. However, there were some far-flung attractions. We used the app Grab, essentially Uber for Thailand, for rides. The app is very user-friendly, and we never waited for more than 10 minutes for a ride. Our average Grab ride was $2.76. The more local method of transport are songtaos. They operate much like buses, so they don't necessarily take you to an exact address. You flag one down and tell the driver where you want to go. They will tell you the price per person. The prices start at 83 cents. Tip: if you are anything other than a solo traveler, a Grab might actually be more cost-effective than a per-person ride on a songtao. It only takes a few seconds to check the Grab app for the current price. Here's a taste of Thai attractions. Many are free and very budget-friendly. Malls, like Maya in Chiang Mai, with life-saving air conditioning, are free. Hiking, for the most part, is free, and a good way to get ready for the next meal. Some temples are free, but the more popular ones like Wat Chedi Luang and Wat Phra That Doi Sutep are $1.39 to enter. The Chinese village of Santichon is a short scooter ride from Pai. It has stunning views and a weird Great Wall replica with Popeye? Entrance to the viewpoint was 55 cents. Want to be 20 feet from the Bloodsport ring? Muay Thai fights at the Taipei Stadium were a fun 3 hours of entertainment for only $13. That left a few bucks for an overpriced beer and a bag of popcorn. We also wanted to meet people in Chiang Mai, so we found a board game cafe called Game Tree. It was an awesome, affordable time, and we not only learned some new games, we met a handful of interesting people for $2.78 an hour. Tip: fancy a night out? Prices for served alcohol in Thailand can drain your budget faster than you can slurp down that neon orange hurricane. For good prices and a quirky atmosphere, look for small local bars in neighborhoods. This one was called Monster Doggy Bar, and they served drinks by the bucket. We covered the main spending categories, but what about the other little things that are necessary for life? For data, we use eSIMs from Airalo. The AsiaLink package is 3 gigabytes of data per month for $13. Other necessities are affordable too, like sunscreen, toilet paper, and of course, shampoo. Now you know how to stay in beautiful Thailand on a $50 per day budget, and that's for 2 people. The key is to eat local food, look for long-term accommodation when you arrive, and balance free versus paid attractions. Great travel doesn't have to be expensive.
Thanks for watching.
We hope this helps you plan your future trip to Thailand.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we are now in South Korea. So if there's anything you're interested in or something you would really like us to show you, please leave it in the comments below.
See you next time.
Bye!